Hello, this is Charles Tippy from the Ed Services office, and this tutorial will show you how to input accommodations in Infinite Campus for the SBAC field testing. And the objectives of this tutorial are that you will locate the SBAC accessibility tab in Infinite Campus and also be able to input the options for the students on your caseload. If you have any questions about the tutorial or the process, please feel free to give me a call at the information down here below. And before we get started in IC, one of the things you'll want to do is go to the Paris Union Haiku assessment page, and you can do that by typing this address into your web browser. Note that it is case sensitive, so these two N's right here have to be capitalized. And I'm going to click on the link right here to go directly to the page. And once I get to the Haiku page, if I scroll down to the accessibility guidelines right here, this is the documentation from SBAC on the usability, accessibility, and accommodations. And if you go down here to the designated supports and the accommodations, these are the supports that need to be identified by a team of educators. So the universal tools are available to all students, and you want to take a look at those as well, because there's certain things like the Zoom feature that might be of benefit for students with vision problems, and other tools that you may be beneficial to the students, but at the same time you might see these and find the need in your IEP meetings to disable some of those tools. So take a look at those as well. If I scroll down to page 9, it gives the descriptions of each of the designated supports. Really important to read through these because some of them are very similar to the other accommodations or supports in the SBAC system, and then also some of them are a little bit different from what we've seen before. So take a look at these before you start identifying what's best for the kids in IC. So once you've taken a look at that, we can navigate over to the Infinite Campus part of this. So the first thing you're going to do is log in, and then you can search for the first student, and you can do that by typing in the last name. And then the student's name would pop up right here. You can click on it. And then you're going to go over to the index tab, and then click on student information. Click on special ed, and now you have all of these options available. So the ones on the left hand side are all ELA, the ones on the right hand side are math. If it's a drop down, you would go through, select it. All these others are checkboxes. This designated support is disabling any of the universal tools, so on those you would need to type in which tool you would want disabled. And then all these other ones are just checkboxes. So once you've identified the best supports for the students, also you can see down here, these are other notes for the testing coordinator. So anything they need to be aware of, you can click down here. Once you've done that for both ELA and math, you would just go in and click on save, and you're all set. So once again, in this tutorial, we learned how to locate the accommodation tab in IC and also input the accommodation options for the students on your caseload. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at the information below.